It's 8 o'clock in the morning. An old lady is dressed, with perfect hair and makeup, waiting to be taken to the asylum. Throughout her life, Eulalia shared a lasting love story with her husband, Henry. Together, they faced the ups and downs of life, building a family and living unforgettable moments. However, when Henry passed away, Eulalia felt as if a part of her was also gone. Her husband recently passed away and she has no other choice. Despite the long wait, upon arrival she smiles softly when told which room is ready for her to move into. As soon as she arrived, she saw that the walls of the asylum seemed to whisper stories of lives that were forgotten and dreams that were abandoned. But Eulalia was willing to be a ray of hope in the midst of that sadness. During the few steps to the elevator, she is told that although the room is small, it has everything she needs. "Oh, I will like it very much, and I am very happy," replies the lady with the enthusiasm of a small child. "Miss Eulalia, you'd better wait until you can see for yourself," they respond. "It doesn't matter, dear," she says with a smile. "Happiness is what we are able to decide in advance. Whether or not I like my new house will depend not on the arrangement of the furniture, but on how my mind works. I've already decided that I'm going to love this little room. Because I make these decisions every morning, right after I wake up. I can choose between spending the whole day in bed thinking about my losses, in my illnesses and in the things that were left behind, or getting out of bed and thanking the Almighty for this day." As she gets off the elevator, she meets a young nurse named Clara, whose warm smile brightens the dark hallways. Clara soon noticed that Eulalia was different from the others who lived there and began to hear stories about her life, her memories of happiness with Henry and the lessons they learned together. Inspired by Eulalia's inner strength, Clara organized activities for the asylum's residents. Paintings, music and stories began to blossom, creating an environment that no longer seemed to end, where something new flourished. As the days went by, the asylum became a home. The days were filled with purpose and meaning. Everyone began to realize that although the pain of loss was real, life still held beauty and learning. And hearts once marked by sadness began to beat with the beat of joy again. But one question wouldn't go away, and Clara went to Eulalia and said, "Everyone arrives here with a look of sadness and hopelessness, but you came out of that elevator differently." To which Eulalia replied, "It's because I live each day as a true gift and I try to focus only on that and my old pleasant memories." Then she added with a smile, "Old age is like a bank account. You take out everything you put there all your life. Therefore, I recommend that we try to fill our bank account with as many happy moments as possible. And here, I will keep collecting these moments." This story reflects biblical principles that invite us to a life of faith, gratitude, and contentment. The Bible often instructs us to be grateful, live in the present, and find joy in all circumstances. This story illustrates how these principles can be applied in practice. In Psalm 118:24, we find the exhortation to "This is the day that the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it." Just as Eulalia chose to be grateful for each new day, we are called to find joy in the gift of the present, regardless of the difficulties we may face. May we learn from this wise lady a new perspective on life. When we wake up, regardless of the circumstances, let us make a conscious choice between focusing on adversity or being grateful for the gift of another day. And in everything, let us give thanks. This wise lady's daily practice of gratitude reflects this biblical instruction, demonstrating that happiness can be cultivated even in the midst of difficult transitions. In his firm steps towards the elevator, he revealed that happiness is not determined by external circumstances, but rather by the internal choices we make daily. In Philippians 4 verses 11 to 13, the Apostle Paul shares his own lesson in contentment, stating, "I have learned to be content in any and every situation." Eulalia, similarly, teaches us that true happiness is not dictated by our external circumstances, but by our internal willingness to choose. Be grateful and appreciate the simple moments in life. By applying the principles of gratitude, contentment, and focusing on the present, we can find a constant source of joy. May these teachings go beyond momentary reflections and become seeds planted in our hearts. Every day when you wake up, make a conscious choice to be grateful for the blessings you have, big or small. Cherish happy moments, even the simplest ones, and build a bank account of joys that will be precious throughout your life. Always remember, happiness is a choice we make daily. May each new day be an opportunity to be grateful, value, and collect happy moments. Together, we can transform not only our own lives, but also the world around us. May this not just be a video you watch, but an experience that drives action in your life. Share this message of gratitude and contentment with those around you, and thank you for watching.